We're not anxious or dramatic. We live on alert. Because alert isn't fear, it's anticipation. Your body isn't waiting to see if the backlash is going to come. It already knows how this goes. Hi, my friend, and welcome to the Bounce Back Black Woman podcast. I'm Dell, and with God's help, I've overcome some of the toughest trials in life that I could ever have imagined. Do you find yourself struggling to move beyond a heartbreak or a hardship, asking God, why me? Well, I'm here to help women just like you heal and build the resilience to overcome life's greatest trials. If you long for joy and confidence again, this podcast is for you. So grab your headphones and those hardships. Let's talk. Hey there, my friend, and welcome back to Bounce Back Black Woman. In the last episode, episode 73, I talked about what public debates about the worth of Black and brown people do to our nervous systems, what it costs, when our humanity is constantly up for discussion, when our presence is always being evaluated, when our joy feels conditional. And yesterday, during the Super Bowl, specifically during the Super Bowl halftime show, we saw that dynamic play out again in real time. The halftime performance, if you don't know, was given by Bad Bunny, and he had Black and brown dancers front and center, full of culture and movement, rhythm and pride. And then, almost immediately, came the backlash. Predictable, familiar, exhausting, infuriating. And our bodies took notice before our mouths even said a word. This is what I mean when I say that we live on alert. We're not anxious or dramatic. We live on alert. Because alert isn't fear, it's anticipation. Your body isn't waiting to see if the backlash is going to come. It already knows how this goes. And so, the shoulders lift just a little. The jaw tightens just a bit. And the breath gets shallow. Not because you're weak, but because you are experienced. You know how this goes. Racism fatigue isn't always loud, but it is always cumulative. It's the way that joy never fully lands before you begin bracing for what's coming next. And here's what mattered to me the most yesterday. What stood out wasn't the criticism, because we expected that. It was how many Black and brown women felt pride, felt seen, felt soothed, felt something inside of us finally unclench. For some of us, that performance wasn't something that we felt the need to defend. It was something for us to receive. And that matters, my friend, because when your body finally recognizes itself in something joyful, that is not trivial. That is actually regulation. And so this is where I want us to slow down, because this right here is what bouncing back actually looks like. Not fixing racism, not debating our worth with others who don't see it, not exhausting yourself trying to change others' minds. Bouncing back has never meant pretending that nothing hit you, but it has always meant choosing regulation over resolution, choosing your body over fighting the battle, choosing to come back to yourself again and again instead of choosing to stay in the fight at your own expense. Yesterday, I was a part of so many group text messages with other Black women during the game, other football fans, and some not so football fans, but Pop culture fans, women who felt pride, women who shared joy, women who laughed with one another, who posted gifs and fire emojis and heart reactions and jumped up and down with celebratory pride. We chose on purpose to put distance between ourselves and the hate that is circulating everywhere. And that was not avoidance. That was wisdom. That was a choice to bounce back. Because we didn't engage. And we didn't engage because we didn't care. We disengaged because we do care. You see, bouncing back isn't about snapping back. It's not always about toughness. And it's not always about resilience theater on display for others to see and applaud. It's about choosing recovery. And it's about returning to our center after impact. It's about noticing what your own nervous system needs and then honoring that, even when the world wants to see you activated, and especially when the world wants to see you activated. My friend, God did not design our bodies to live in a state of being clenched all the time. Even Jesus withdrew. Even rest was commanded by God. Protection was never weakness, and neither is stepping away from that which depletes you. So if you felt pride yesterday, I want you to hold on to it. If you felt tired, now you know why. And if you chose peace over proving a point, that wasn't disengagement. That was you bouncing back. Well, that's it for today, my friend. I really hope this episode inspired, encouraged, or just plain comforted you. If so, please share it with a friend who might be struggling in her own healing journey. And if you take a moment to leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts, you'll help other women find encouragement through their heartbreak. Remember that God is holding your hand along this journey. And guess what? I'm holding the other. Life is short, so bounce back, Black woman.